I want you to just try to imagine something with me for a second.
Okay.
Imagine a single physical book, right? Just resting on a table in front of you. But this isn't just a regular story.
Right.
Imagine that if you open the cover of this one book, an entire civilization literally spilled out into the room.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Like you are suddenly surrounded by the scent of ancient incense, the rustle of heavy silk, the intricate maneuvering of dynastic politics, and like the layout of these sprawling labyrinthine buildings. You're just bombarded with their poetry, their wait for it, meticulous recipes for eggplant.
Highly specific eggplant, right?
Exactly, and highly specific medical prescriptions. And then underneath all of that, the most intimate, devastating human emotions they ever experienced. Everything they were, everything they loved, and, you know, everything they eventually lost, all captured in one massive encyclopedic compendium.
It really is a staggering thought. I mean, to encapsulate a whole world breathing and complex entirely between two covers.
It really is. And the incredible thing is, this book actually exists.
Yeah, it does.
We are talking about the 18th century masterpiece of Chinese literature, Dream of the Red Chamber, which is also frequently known as The Story of the Stone, written by Cao Qin.
Right.
Today's deep dive is going to take us right into the pulsing heart of this colossal work. But, and I want to be very, very clear about this right up front, we aren't just here to give you, like, a dry plot summary or historical book report.
No, definitely not.
The goal today is entirely different.
Exactly. We've spent a tremendous amount of time immersed in the historical analyses, the literary critiques, the philosophical commentaries surrounding this text. And our mission today is to extract the actual profound life wisdom embedded within it.
Right.
We are going to explore what we can actually learn from Dream of the Red Chamber and apply to our own lives.
Yeah.
Because I mean, while this book is undeniably a cultural artifact from Qing Dynasty China, the insights it offers are profoundly, almost uncomfortably relevant to the way you and I live today.
Yeah, uncomfortably is the right word. So to give you a brief overview, you know, just to set the stage, we are looking at a narrative universe featuring over 400 named characters.
Which is just wild to keep track of.
No, it's dizzying. It chronicles the staggering rise and the catastrophic, inevitable fall of the aristocratic Jia family. We are talking about a level of wealth and prestige that is almost unimaginable to a modern person.
Right. They aren't just rich.
No, they essentially operate as a kingdom unto themselves, complete with hundreds of servants, massive estates, direct ties to the emperor, and we watch all of it dissolve into absolute dust.
And, you know, while the setting is this ancient, incredibly opulent aristocratic family, the deeper themes, the psychological depth, the existential crises, the incredibly nuanced gender dynamics, they are shockingly modern.
Yeah, they really are.
Cao Qin was examining the human condition with a level of precision that rivals, I mean, honestly, any modern psychological text. He wasn't just writing a family drama, he was mapping human consciousness.
So, whether you are listening to this looking for a bit of philosophical enlightenment, a better understanding of the complexities of human desire, or honestly, just a masterclass in reading human nature, I promise you this deep dive is going to deliver.
Absolutely.
To really grasp what this book is doing to the reader, we have to start at the absolute foundation, like how the author views the very nature of reality, success, and the things we build our lives around.
Right.
And that begins with lesson 1. A profound confrontation with impermanence.
That really forms the bedrock of the entire novel. I mean, the narrative highlights the sudden, total collapse of the Jia family. You have this transition from incredible opulent wealth to absolute barren dust.
Yeah.
And this narrative arc is heavily underscored by Buddhist and Taoist philosophies, specifically the concept that the material world we cling to is fundamentally an illusion.
Okay, let's spend some time with that, because life is an illusion can sound a bit abstract, maybe even a little cliche if we just leave it hanging there. But the author, Cao Qin, isn't just writing fiction from a distance, right?
Not at all.
This novel serves as his own profound repentance and remembrance. His own family in real life was essentially an aristocratic dynasty.
Right. They were the textile commissioners for the emperor.
Which was a wildly lucrative and powerful position. They enjoyed immense favor, unparalleled luxury, and then bam, a new emperor takes over, political winds shift, and they were subjected to a brutal total confiscation of their property and status. They were completely ruined.
It's devastating. So the destruction of the fictional Jia family operates as a microcosm for the inevitable decay of all human empires, all utopian spaces, and frankly, all the little kingdoms that we try to build for ourselves. It is deeply, painfully personal. There's this incredible detail early in the text, an inscription on an archway leading to a mystical space called the realm of illusion.
Oh, I love this part.
And it reads, "Truth becomes fiction when the fiction's true. Real becomes not real when the unreal's real."
See, that line always stops me in my tracks. What does it actually mean in practice? Like, real becomes not real.
It's the philosophical key to the entire book. Think about what we normally perceive as real in our daily lives.
Okay.
Our wealth, our job titles, our social status, the houses we live in. We treat these things as the ultimate solid reality.
Right, the stuff we stress about every day.
Exactly. But Tao Shukin is saying that when these things are revealed to be temporary and fleeting, when the stock market crashes, when the political regime changes, when old age sets in, that solid reality becomes unreal. It was an illusion all along.
Wow.
Conversely, the deeper spiritual truths, the impermanence of all things, which we often dismiss in our busy lives as abstract fiction or philosophical illusion, are revealed to be the only lasting reality.
大家好，今天我想和大家聊聊《红楼梦》。翻开书页，我们不仅能看到书里的故事，更能感受那个时代的风月情浓。